lie to my face. People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know when Mace, Posse, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align with. Yes, Leo and Joyce rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. Scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little...
On first down, Drake still fighting for more. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
But you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a beat.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Dez Bryant, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some team.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll look to throw here. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Meanwhile here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 15. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And Kelvin Benjamin's got it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. On second down now, it's Drake. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. The intended receiver there, Allen.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And they work this out past the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out
so
quicker.
Loud.
Because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down,
I
but
favor
not
my
before they
second.
work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
He just runs the perfect route. Like, look at X. He can either be wide open or
thus far. It's 1st and 10.
And he's wide the fuck open.
Back to throw. On the right side open is Gesicki.
I mean, I know how to read
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. They'll drop the throw. So in the second quarter, he's already up into a double team.
Like, how the fuck is that an interception, bro? Like, you're not that good.
Turnover there as his guys will get the...
Did 2 interceptions already. Give me the fucking ball back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Fucking hate this game.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Go, fucker. Go, you fat-ass fucking bitch. Yeah.
Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moment.
Those bitches. I don't know what it is. I like the fucking Miami's playbook. Come on, you're dead fucking Bryant. Catch the damn ball, bro. Like,
an incomplete pass leads to 2nd
I run
and 10
basically
from
the
the
same play every
25.
fucking round.
2nd and 10.
There you go. X is open, but I'm taking the sack instead. The Dolphins.
That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1, and you know they had 5 last week.
Literally the only reason getting sacked.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback.
Intercepted.
But you
Oh my God!
Looks, and they
He
did
actually
that in the
got
first
that.
half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half.
Don't get caught up with my lineman, please.
And maybe do something different.
And the only guy over there. You got caught up on the lineman, like I asked you not to be. Hit behind the line. Oh, you're retarded. I ain't got 4 fucking yards. His first rush was like 27 yards. Now he's fucking 24.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine.
You want an
and I hate
HP
that
dive?
when you talk about a 300-yard passing game.
Come on, let's see what you got, coach.
Still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in
Great fucking call, coach. Because, you know, if I called that myself, I wouldn't have gotten, I would have got -6 yards.
A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the
feeling the shittiest play I've ever seen in my
and that's the
fucking life.
last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll run now with Gaskin.
Oh, you got an open lane, so you decide to go left.
Right. Tyler Lancaster on the tackle.
This game frustrates me. Who the fuck is St. Brown?
2nd and 6.
You got a touchdown, baby.
And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people...
Lollapalooza! Lollapalooza! La la! This is the shitty. Oh my god.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's caught by Bryant.
And you're garbage.
And he'll lose
Thank
yardage.
you.
Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moment, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 11, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. On 1st down, Drake, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Face mask, defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. He'll look to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
We got this.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down. Yeah, he's got it. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly.
And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his 5th touchdown now on. They'll run on first down. It's Drake. Darren Lee there to get him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to Drake. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 9 now.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
27 yards there, a 1st down. Looking to throw, and the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Good job, baby. Let's go now. Hey, come on. Right there, 56. Watch his whole tank.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. They'll look to throw here. He dumps it off to Drake. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Complete to Bryant. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. 2 more to use. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess.
A battle for division supremacy. I'm Jonathan.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And Stills bringing it in. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Go!
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught. Stills right side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The receiving numbers for Kenny Stills in last week's game. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
He'll drop to throw. On the left side, this is Stills. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They'll drop the throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Dez Bryant, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And the Q. Back to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. 2nd and 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
15 yards on the play. First down. Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Kelvin Benjamin. His first.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. 52. Let's go one more.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's complete. Stills. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll set up a throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They go play action here on first down. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. An out route there for the score, a quick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately, They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, and now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking to go back to Stills, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this.
On first down, Drake, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Dez Bryant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the...
He'll look to throw. He goes underneath the Drake. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And quickly they get to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff?
Touchdown, Miami.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 22 yards there, a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Kyle Van Noy leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Here's 2nd and 8. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. Kenny Stills there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about...
They'll run on first down. It's Drake. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. That good for 19 and a first down. Back to throw here. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Stills bringing it in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the...
Watch the run, watch the run.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 18 big yards on that one. And a Miami first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. A Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11. They're going to look to throw. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll drop the throw. He completes it to Bryant. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
But we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Dolphins, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad being pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause her like she can count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, he like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Oh, Henry!
first down. Drake. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw. It's complete. Stills. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running from the shotgun with Drake. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
We play to win. Let's go.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
On first and goal, Drake. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it second and goal. Second and 14. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Counter play, Drake.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're involved.
Yeah, we saw looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard. On first down, Drake. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Miami. 49 yards. Now Drake. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they come together.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off, and the ball's out. Hyde fumbled it. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Complete to Bryant. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. 2nd and 10. On the left side, this is Stills. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. They'll run on first down. It's Drake. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 2nd and 4. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Kelvin Benjamin's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll set up the throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his guys have got it back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Drake. He will push his way down to about the 14. Carl Nassib there on the tackle. They stay on the ground with Drake. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills. Looking to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3.
No matter how much pressure
from his line, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he finds Stills complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. They'll set up to throw.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score.
Ready? 44. Mike, 44. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw here. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And Stills bringing it in. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack. They'll drop the throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Starting to feel a little to me. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. This is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kelvin Bench.
Let's go, get set. Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Here's Gaskin. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaq Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking to go back to Stills, and now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's complete. Stills. The end result, 21 yards. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for Miami, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas.